Never be soft. The universe honors sharpness. Nature discards the gentle. No lion shows pity, and no throne belongs to the timid. From birth, you're conditioned to believe surrender is saintly. They mold you, defang you, praise your passivity, while feeding on your hesitation. Every time you hesitated, someone else claimed what you wanted. That wasn't coincidence. That was structure. The world is not fair. It is engineered. You were trained to apologize for breathing too loud, while others spoke over empires. Schools reward obedience, not brilliance. Homes celebrate humility, not dominance. Friendships vanish the moment your silence stops benefiting someone else. You've confused kindness for power. They told you to love unconditionally. Why? Because people who love blindly will serve blindly. They told you to forgive everything. Why? Because if you do, they never face consequences. You were told patience is strength, yet those who wait the longest end up buried the deepest. Softness is not noble, it's exploited. The world reads your emotions like open maps to your weaknesses. Cry, and they remember. Break, and they calculate. The more they see, the easier it is to control you. Never let your pain be public. Never allow comfort to become routine. Never confuse survival with morality. Rulers don't beg. Kings don't explain. Gods don't ask for acceptance. Ruthlessness is not cruelty, it's self-respect in its rawest form. Every man who ever built an empire learned this truth. Those who kneel get trampled. Emotions are weights tied to warriors' ankles. They will slow your rise. You want loyalty? Inspire fear, not love. You want control? Create unpredictability. Never be consistent. Predictable men are disposable. Show warmth, but never offer shelter. Display power, but never give it away. Silence is a weapon. Use it often. Speak only when silence would betray your dominance. They will call you arrogant. Let them. They called Caesar a tyrant before they stabbed him. They called Napoleon mad before he redrew nations. They called Machiavelli dangerous because he described the truth. And truth terrifies those who rely on illusions. Soft people speak of peace. But peace is a lie built on domination. Someone always pays. Better it be them. Never chase approval. Every moment you seek validation, you hand over a piece of your throne. Strength isn't shown through volume, it's felt in presence. Be still, and they should still feel tension. Be gone, and they should still hear your shadow. The gentle want fairness. But fairness is an invention of the weak. Nature knows no fairness, only force. The antelope doesn't vote on whether the lion should eat. It runs, or it dies. Never ask why the world is cruel. Ask why you expected anything different. Stop aiming to be liked. Aim to be undeniable. Rejection is irrelevant when your name causes silence. Regret nothing that made you colder. Each scar carved clarity. Let memory teach you ruthlessness. Let betrayal sharpen your judgment. Let failure forge calculation. Softness sees betrayal and asks, why me? Power sees betrayal and answers, not again. Fear is natural. Submission is chosen. Choose differently. Every time you held back your truth to avoid conflict, you shrank. Every time you tolerated disrespect to keep peace, you trained them to repeat it. Speak like thunder or say nothing. Strike once or not at all. Never warn. Warnings are kindness, and kindness is currency for the poor. Real authority never asks permission. It takes. It moves. It ascends. Protect your energy like a fortress. Give nothing freely. Teach through absence. Make your presence rare and unforgettable. Your softness has cost you more than you will ever admit. Opportunities missed. Respect lost. Boundaries ignored. It ends now. From this moment forward, do not bend. Do not beg. Do not explain. The world watches in silence to see who breaks first. Let it not be you. Empires crumble from within, not by assault, but by indulgence. Comfort decays discipline. Those who once conquered now host banquets for their destroyers. This is the cycle of softness, the slow death mistaken for peace. The moment you prioritize pleasure over purpose, you've already started descending. Ruthless individuals don't deteriorate, they evolve. They outlast storms by becoming them. Do not be gentle with your time. Do not entertain what weakens your instinct. Affection should be earned through demonstration, not proximity. Loyalty isn't declared, it's revealed under pressure. The person who smiles too much conceals a hunger. The one who agrees too easily disguises ambition. Learn to read silence, not words. The soft fall for language, the sharp study intention. Trust is for those who can afford betrayal. The rest must verify, calculate, observe. Make every alliance temporary until proven lethal. Never assume permanence in connections. Humans mutate under temptation. He who appears noble when hungry will often transform once fed. Maintain leverage always. Never enter a pact without an exit. Obligation is a rope that soft men wear proudly. Unaware, it tightens when tugged. Sacrifice is only meaningful when exchanged for dominance, not gratitude. Those who need appreciation are dependent on emotion, a fragile system that collapses under rejection. Remove sentiment from decisions. Prioritize outcomes. Calculate impact. If detachment disturbs you, you were never ready to lead. Keep your hands clean, but orchestrate chaos silently. Influence doesn't shout it, whispers in backrooms. Control the levers behind curtains, not the podiums under lights. Let others fight for recognition while you accumulate control. Every movement should have multiple purposes, one visible, the others buried. If they understand your motive, you're already exposed. Mask direction with distraction. Truth is only a weapon when unexpected. Study every rival like a chessboard. Identify their dependencies. People are weakest where they are most comfortable. That's where you strike. The illusion of kindness disarms fools. Never destroy directly when you can dissolve through erosion. Collapse their confidence before their infrastructure. Weakness left unchallenged multiplies. Soft behavior tolerated becomes tradition. Kill it early. Callousness is clarity when stakes are survival. War is constant, it merely changes form. Today it's social. Tomorrow it's economic. One day it returns physical. Prepare accordingly. Your softness will be audited in crisis. Harden now. Harden daily. Let friction become your teacher. Endure solitude until it feels holy. Most crumble in isolation. You must build there. Speak less. Study more. Interrupt patterns. Create discomfort in others. Those uneasy around you are revealing something vital. You are not like them. That is victory. Blend only when infiltrating. Belong nowhere. Own everywhere. Possession is not about owning objects, it's about owning outcomes. If you cannot influence direction, you don't hold power. The kindest soul in the room is usually the most afraid. Do not emulate that. Master detachment. When losses occur, nod and pivot. When victories arrive, absorb and disappear. Never celebrate out loud. Excessive joy is a declaration of dependency. Restraint is dominance disguised. Starve attention. Let mystery grow. They cannot destroy what they cannot define. Name no weakness. Show no cracks. Softness leaks. Fortresses stand. Your legacy is forged not by what you tolerated, but by what you refused. Every time you demand more, you announce your readiness. Every time you accept less, you sign away future power. Remain dangerous, not loud, not violent, but unpredictable. Predictability breeds exposure. Break expectations subtly. They expect warmth, offer frost. They seek assurance, give silence. This unsettles, this imprints. Let your name echo not from kindness, but from precision. Softness is forgettable. Steel is eternal. Obedience masquerading as goodness is the oldest disguise worn by the irrelevant. They smile, comply, retreat, and die nameless. Not from attack, but from irrelevance. To be remembered, you must fracture calm. Still waters drown ambition. You were not made to fit, bend, or blend. Those with substance distort rooms, not decorate them. You must become interruption personified. Not loudness, not aggression, unsettling presence. The ability to sit silently and dominate by existing. The sheep talk endlessly. The apex figure remains still until motion matters. Never participate in noise. Manufacture tension instead. Influence begins with discomfort. People should not feel safe around those they cannot read. Mystery is leverage. The moment they define you, they dilute you. Let every interaction become an equation they can't solve. Eyes should search you. Never settle. Predictability feeds contempt. Keep motives masked, not to deceive, but to protect. Revelation is for monuments, not men. Vulnerability is a weapon, but only when controlled. Offer glimpses, not truths. Expose strategically, never emotionally. If someone believes they've seen your entirety, you've given away dominance. Withhold until their curiosity becomes compliance. Never rush. Time favors the patient strategist. Urgency is the language of desperation. If you move quickly, do so for damage, not approval. Decisions must originate from calculation, never craving. Every concession tolerated teaches the opposition how to press further. Boundaries unspoken invite intrusion. Draw lines with consequence, not words. If someone crosses you, remove access permanently. Rehabilitation is not your responsibility. Mercy without memory is surrender. Recall infractions like a ledger. Forgiveness is for fools, or for kings who punish afterward. Detachment must not flicker, it must remain absolute. Don't look back. Regret is an anchor forged by sentiment. Forward motion is sacred. The moment you pause to grieve lost respect, you've delayed conquest. If someone once mattered but no longer serves your
evolution, let them fade without announcement. Absence itself is a message. Weak people chase closure. Powerful beings end chapters mid-sentence. Do not decorate departure. Become void. Those who mistreated you should find your silence louder than retaliation. Revenge wastes energy. Real victory is absence, so permanent it haunts. If your life improves without them, they lose. Elevation is vengeance cloaked in grace. Keep ascending. Results are louder than retaliation. Nothing punishes the dismissive like watching you evolve where they thought you'd remain trapped. Discard guilt. Guilt is engineered by the herd to chain the strong. You owe nothing to those who misunderstood your vision. Be misunderstood often, that means you're building beyond average comprehension. Common minds cannot decipher rare decisions. Their disapproval is confirmation. Never explain yourself to those whose goals bore you. Let misunderstanding become your camouflage. If they think you're cold, let them. Fire is not felt until it burns. Stay underestimated until decisive execution arrives. Then speak once through action. Never argue. Dialogue rarely changes allegiance. Silence and success do. Train yourself to speak less than you know. Appear slower than you are. Act later than you feel. Timing destroys giants. Don't react, respond. Never move during storms unless you created them. And if you did control their rhythm, be both architect and arsonist. Build empires, burn attachments. Hold no nostalgia for places that kept you small. Sentimentality cripples transformation. You must sacrifice comfort for elevation. Sleep less, Learn more, observe endlessly. Discipline will slaughter distraction. All progress begins with exclusion. Say no frequently. Denial is protection. The ability to ignore what others crave defines power. Abstain from cheap pleasure. Pleasure weakens resolve. Chase fulfillment, not through indulgence, but through endurance. Nothing pure ever arrives easily. Everything worthwhile demands internal warfare. Win it. Daily. Quietly. No celebration. Keep your victories private. Secrecy is currency. Those who know your next step will always prepare roadblocks. Offer them nothing. Smile. Depart. Build. In darkness. Never be soft.